Oh, it went. Holy smokes. Having some technical difficulties here today, I guess. I don't know. Tried going at different time, couple different times. Wouldn't wouldn't stick. This time I got the little Merly loop-de-circle do. But you went through, and here I am, doing the most favoriteest thing in the world to do. But I have to do it, or I'm no better than you people. The people I see that are just being weak, little fucking pathetic little losers to Satan, or to themselves, however they want to put it. You don't believe in Satan, you're doing it to yourself. Fuck. I just had Mega Red sent me a fucking video to look at. I already did a video on the camera about it. All right, that's fine. Like, why do Americans think that way? If they think that they're better than everybody, I would be embarrassed if I was fucking Tex. I'd be like, "What? This guy's an idiot." But no, Tex uses this fucking moron that has no clue about anything, hasn't done any research, thinks Canada's just a useless piece of fucking land that's no good for nothing. I don't know. But he'll talk if you got something to bring to the table for America. That's the whole thing. You know what I don't get? It's like, "Hey, we don't want your cars. We don't want this. We don't want that. We want you to join us. Now, do you guys still get to make the cars? And we're just like second-class citizens." And that's when Roseanne's plan can come into action. You know what I mean? Every black family gets to own a Canadian, regardless of their color, I hope. I hope they're not racist and just want the white ones. And that's our new jobs. We don't get to be part of the car industry. You know what I mean? We're just, uh, hey, we're useless tools that are when we're making fucking the USA our victim. So bad. Oh, they're screwing us. They're screwing us. They're butting the boots to us, and we're fighting back. Okay, Chuckles. Hey, how about the tourist industry, bud? Hey, who's your leading country for that? I don't know. I don't know. I think Canada's pretty high up there, you know what I mean? Who, like Mark Carney said, buys most of your guys' products? Yeah, those are the people you want to fuck with, but you just want to take them over, you know what I mean? But what kind of benefits do we get? Well, we get your health care, right? That well, if we don't have jobs, then we can't afford the insurance. So now we don't even have health care. You know what I mean? And it's like we don't know. Like we only have what you guys give us. And well, I see a lot of Americans talking very down to Canada, thinking there's something superior. It's kind of like any group that who thinks they're the fucking chosen people. I don't care if you're the fucking Jews or the Jehovah's or the fucking Yin Yang Clan. You're a moron if you think that way. A complete idiot. Or maybe I'm the idiot. Maybe Christ isn't real. I don't know. Anyways, I don't even know what to talk about. That video of that guy. Oh, he just Canada. I don't know why you think you're so fucking useful. You ain't nothing. Mhm. I don't know. I hope everybody goes and the whole one person that's in here watching goes and watch that video when I decide to take her out of the oven and put her on the YouTube. I don't know what's going on in the world. I'm just lost. I often ask myself, why do you keep doing this? Like, I think that's why I'm so, like, done. I was just like, man, God, there's never anybody out here with a fucking brain. Because if I am mentally ill, like they should be able to show me where I'm mentally ill. I don't know. I don't. I just think I have questions, and they don't want to answer them. And they know that they're fucking battle protectors, and they just don't fucking care. And that's just Satan. Tell a story about today. We're told to always be like if you're angry, there's a reason for it. There's a problem. You know what I mean? Either the problem is you or there's an outside problem. So either you can leave the problem or you can fix the problem. And sometimes when you try to address the problem nicely, it just won't stick. So when it happens so many times, it easily triggers you because it's something that just occurs on the constant that should never have to happen. It's just a basic, simple thing, and it just needs to be addressed. But there's people that just won't address it. And I was having the conversation with my brother-in-law, AJ Press. I'm having this conversation with my brother-in-law, and he's a nice guy. And so we're talking about this, and I was like, "Hey, I'm not the only one. Like, you see it, right? Yeah, yes, I do. I lived it. I definitely." And I was like, "It's satanic." And he's like, "No, dude, it's not satanic. Like, Carl, you're going way overboard." I was like, "No, it's satanic. If you enable a problem to persist that is driving someone else through hell because you won't address the problem, then that's satanic. It's a devil mindset out of niceness, out of not wanting to hurt feelings rather than, hey, getting the problem fixed. You know what I mean? It's easy to do. You just you lay the law down a couple times. Or set some punishments for fucking continuously. But that's not the way society is today. No, you're perfect the way you are, honey. You can act any way you want. In fact, when you misbehave, we'll just fucking tell you up. And here's the thing. I've seen videos, like, they don't look doctored, they look like they're real. Like, where a woman's talking to a doctor, and he's saying he's gonna call child services on her if she doesn't put her kids on medication. I believe that was in the US. That's a whole lot of wrong, you know? Like, hey, sorry, I don't want the brain chemistry in my child's brain fucked with. I wanna address the problems, and nobody wants to help me address them. Because you wanna solve everything with pharmaceuticals. There's a like, hey, there'd be a bigger profit, there could be more psychiatrists but not psychiatry today, no J Press, it's pretty shitty. Hey, what's up, Shotty? What's going on, buddy? Oh, man. Good AM. Nah, stupidity reigns supreme. It's not good out here at all. You gotta call it the way it is, like I was saying about my brother-in-law. So I say he's like, "No," and I'm like, "No, is it right or wrong what's happening here?" "Well, it's wrong. It's satanic, bud. Wrong is Satan, good is God." Where do you think God lays on the side of this? Would he want us to correct ourselves, or would he want us to fucking let someone enable us so we never fucking truly fucking know we can do shit for ourselves and have to be responsible and like satanic. It's done in a very nice way. What's the good word? Good word's the same word it always is, shoddy. Truth, brother, truth. That's the word. That should be the word on everybody's mind. If you don't believe in Jesus Christ, believe in the truth. They both mean the same thing. You know what I mean? And well, I'd love to find out if Jesus was real because I'm fucking, I have a feeling, but I have a feeling, a strong feeling within the force within me that, well, that Creaker OT, what's up? Like, did you enjoy Colby's interview with Upchurch? Like, did you watch Scott's video? That was good. Scott's video was good. Colby's, oh baby, oh baby. There's a whole lot of idol worship there. Oh, I love you, Upchurch. Yeah, it was a great interview. That's what I thought. But listen, you're in a cult within a cult. Let's start working on getting you out of some cults, not Creaker OT. Come on, bud. You know what I mean? You can still love Ryan's music. You can still love Ryan. You got to separate yourself from the stupidity, though, bud. It's getting really out of hand. You can't, like, oh man. But then again, the whole country fucking rap scene ain't doing you any favors in the brain, bud. You know what I mean? There ain't a one of them out there that's fucking, they're all just, I don't know, all fucking be millied. Oh, it's weird out in the streets these days. Well, Satan's had this place for long enough. Sooner or later, we had to get back to Sodom and Gomorrah, and well, see where that shit show takes us again. We got America, old Babylon. You guys can't say you're not Babylon. Look at Hollywood. Are they just rumors? Who's out there spreading rumors of mass fucking weapons of mass destruction? And like Babylon. 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 In fact, 100% tariffs if you want to come into Babylon. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. That was a good one. If you know. But if you don't, it probably sounds stupid. Hey, that Creeker, did it sound stupid to you? Oh, it's just a big old show. Old Babylon putting on the show for you, putting on the Ritz. Because they've turned America into a bunch of dits. The world into ditches. We're all dancing to ditsin'. Look at us dancing mega, mega dancing. I get it. Old Trumpy looks good. I don't know. The whole prescription thing sounds great. Get more medication out there to the people who need it. Get those head cases cleared up. Don't let them start thinking outside the box and figuring out why they're fucking gone a little crazy because then something might happen. They might find Christ and then they know they're fucked. You know what I mean? But we'll only look like crazy people for so long and then we're going to bust through. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I want to tell you guys a secret. A secret about the church. Everybody thinks it's a building. No, it's not, motherfuckers. Sorry, sorry, sorry. It don't matter if you're joined up to a church. Nope. I'm gonna break all your achy breaky hearts. Just because you joined Greg Locke over there at his global vision. Hmm. Oh, Lincoln's such a fool. No, Greg Locke's a fool. Like, God, Greg, what are you doing? Like, you know you're an idiot, right? Like, hey, you fucking did Satan trick you or something? Like, I don't know. I hope he's not like one of those fakey makies, but he breaks my heart. You know what I mean? To see such a man of Christ acting like such a buffoon. Witches. Now, I'm not saying there aren't witches, because well, MGK's wife's out there saying she's gonna cast spells, and there's fucking Dilemma, and there's Gaga and Lala. But the way he put on these performances, it's like that's not what Christ would do. He'd say, "Hey, you done being a witch and coming in here? I'm going to call you out. You have the chance to leave, or I'm going to call you out name by name, and you're welcome to stay." I just want everybody to know that it's up to them if they want to let you manipulate their brains or trust you or whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gotta leave it up to the people to decide, but you gotta point it out. You gotta have proof that they're a witch and say, instead of putting on this creepy grand performance about how there's witches in there, and he's just letting them sit there and, "Oh, hey, Greg, come on, bud. Dude, wake up. Hey, that creature. Hail Ryan. I know. You're very Kurt-like." Like, do you worship the rankers? Like, Kurt ranks high with your chief and staff there. Your own little Donald Trump, your own little dictator, eh? Dictator of Satan, that's what they are. When you want to rule people's lives or ruin people's lives, you are a dictator of Satan because you want to be a dictator. But really, you're only a dictator. You know what I mean? She, Chi. You are fucking in trouble with your little wee wee, Chi Chi. Being a dictator. It's not a good time to be a dictator, you know what I mean? Ruling the world. I rule my country. Look at how powerful we are. We we use our people to be the slaves of America. To one day enslave America. Oh, baby. Hey, Chi. Hey, actually, Chi. He's not a man of God. Don't let these people fool you. Old Chi, the dictator, he's not with God. Neither is Don. No, no. I debate him. I hope he is. Hey, if I lose the debate, I fucking be the happiest person. I give him a hug and say, "Oh man, I'm so glad you're showing so many narcissistic traits that I can. You have me convinced. You are just you are so much into God than I am. I just couldn't see the fucking the godliness in you. You're right. You shouldn't share your favorite Bible verses. Like, I especially when you say it's your favorite book. And then you can't even explain the book. Oh, I like it all. It's just all great. Did you all buy that? Oh man. Oh man. Looney Tunes. That boy of yours diddled you again last night. Oh, yeah. Sure. Take on whatever fantasy you wanna take on, brother. Just keep the fantasy to yourself. Don't go spread your fantasies around. I don't think anybody wants to hear about them, but maybe they do. There's a whole group of them. Go tell the little family your fantasies, and they'll take them all on as reality, and, well, they'll run wild with your fantasy because 'cause they're in their own little fantasy, and they love to play with other fantasy players because 'cause they're dictators too, you know what I mean? They love Satan. Little me loves to, pat his little monkeys on the head. The bestest in the world. Speaking of bestest in the world, Doc Creaker, guess what, buddy? So, I didn't know Donald Trump spoke that many times at the WEF. He did it this year too, which doesn't make sense to me. Like, you gotta know, like, anybody with any sort of brain knows that Klaus Schwab is on the wrong side of things. Like, that's I might be wrong if you have different information. Like, I would think that a man of God, because he doesn't play a role, he's outright and fucking, he'll just say it the way it is. He would say, "Hey, everybody who's sitting at Davos right now, I would undo doing business with the WEF. You guys are no longer going to run the world. We're going to make it fair for everybody to thrive in America because the globalist way's got to end." But in essence, when the globalists are your fucking friends, who are you gonna really who do you think Don's really there for? He's out there with the Saudi prince right now. Out there, loving on the Saudi prince. And the Saudi prince, there's no way that dude's with God. You cannot have that fucking much money and think that you're with God. Like, hey, you're allowed to work real hard and get whatever you want, but that's a little bit more than what you'll ever fucking need. You know what I mean? Mr. Saudi Prince, congratulations on your wealth. Hope you get your soul back. You know what I mean? Could you imagine? Know the best way to do that is to give it all away and start all over again. Could you imagine the Saudi prince just fucking just giving this shit away? That'd be funny, eh? I thought you were something special. Now you ain't shit, eh, mister? Now the only way to feel special is to have nothing. And now you're trying to make other people feel special with your possessions. This is what happens when you fuck with God. He will, like, you don't fuck with God. He's the ultimate chess player, you know what I mean? This is the thing. I a good chess player, he's not only making his own moves, he's anticipating after his move what his opponent's gonna do. Now, he can't always be right, but sooner or later, you get them in that little corner, and remember that guilty pleasure of mine? Hey, Charlie D. I love watching demons fly out at narcissists having to face the truth. No, it's me. But the greatest part of that, like, when you really have to accept it, because public humility, that'll fucking that is a lot of people's fear. A lot. And these motherfuckers, they laugh at us all the time, how stupid we are. And you're gonna have to fucking oh man. Hmm. Where is my tribe? What's up, RATC Creek Squad? What's going on today? Poking, I'm working on it. Had some real life shit go down. Oh, is Poking Smart in here? Oh, let's take a look at what we got going on. I'm not even gonna fucking address Looney Tunes. You can say whatever you want, buffoon. Get it out of you so you know you did it. That way, you have a pure understanding of what you need to get rid of inside of you. Whether you want to or not is on you. You know what I mean? Hey, you want to keep acting like an idiot, and you find out there's God, and well, you do your thing, sweetheart. But I'm not addressing you. That feature. I like Psalms. I like a lot of the Psalm stuff too. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll go into Psalms and take a look at her again because I can't remember any Psalms offhand right now. I had to wave somebody away. Don't want them on video. Wake up, Carl. Morning, everyone. What do you think I need to wake up to there? Charlie D, I would love to know, bud. Because, like, maybe you're intelligent. I don't know. I don't know. I can't understand what you're saying half the time. So maybe you are. I can't hear you. Maybe you're what's here to take us to the fucking promised land, eh, Charlie D? Not that I can take you to the promised land, Charlie D. You are the only one that can take you to the promised land. But you gotta promise yourself to Christ. You gotta like it's gotta be a marriage, but a little give and take, you know what I mean? But you know, all through and through, you love each other to the end, you know what I mean? I don't think you do. Oh, there's Poking Smart. Morning, morning, Poking Smart. And then we got what up, Charlie D. Morning, morning. I'm blind, LOL. Well, so am I there, Charlie. You see how thick the I need to clean these babies. But they're thick babies, eh? Well, yeah. You would think a man of God would have got better eyesight, but like I trade her in a heartbeat to get this one. Sometimes I think to myself, it's a curse. And I'm walking along this earth by myself, and it's like a big old curse. But I'm like, really? Do you want to go down like that, Carl? Like, would you really want to be that ignorant? That's why I fight for you guys. I'm like, holy smokes, they have no clue what they're doing. I need to help them. I need to at least try. Like, if I don't try, then what's my purpose here? You know what I mean? It's not like I can go out and get a job. I can't concentrate fucking long enough to fucking do her. But hey, we're gonna get rid of that. That's one of the great things about this journey, I think. Once I get to go, here's some trauma for you. Here's yours. Oh, just take all the lies and give them to certain organizations. You know what I mean? Here's yours, Marwood. Here's yours, freaking Mr. Ministry. Labor. Here's yours, Mr. OPPs. Here's yours, Mr. RCMPPs. Here's yours, Mr. Elmer Polices. That's going to be good. They're going to look like fucking real dorks. Oh my good. Keystone Cops. And I feel bad for them because I know they're not bad. I know they're not bad. They're just trained to be fucking stupid. Like I can show it. Like clearly I can show it. Like right from the get-go. Hey, we can't do that, Carl. It's against the rules. What did they do? Broke the fucking rules. And then guess what? They didn't want to pay for breaking the rules. When I said, hey, okay, you guys are right. You broke the rules. I can't take it anymore. I can't. They were like, no. Okay. Uh, mm, hey, when someone tells a police, someone says it right in front of a police officer, and the police officer says, you should leave, you should separate, you should fucking go your separate way. And then the other person says, hey, if you leave, call your doctor. And I know what happens when that phone call gets made. And I didn't like my fifth time in the hospital. I had to fight for my life. And I didn't enjoy it. It was pretty fucking scary. over a screen like this. I don't know. I don't know what happened if God somehow fucking came to my because I'm thinking that don't happen very often. When you got a doctor on one side and the family with him, going, "This is what's best for him," and you fucking end up looking like the one that, doesn't have a problem, and in fact, they fucking tell the hospital to release you. There's a fucking problem there, and I got no one to talk to about this shit. It's unbelievable. Unfucking 5 like, I don't even know how long it's been this spiritual awakening. I could tell you, I can fucking give you the date of the fucking day I wished upon that star, and I know that sounds corny, and it sounds fucking unbelievable, but I can back it up. I can't prove that I saw that fucking shooting star, but I can prove the day that I think that I saw that shooting star because I something told me to take a picture up in the sky like this, and I didn't even look. And I took the picture, and then I looked at the picture, I was like, "Oh, is that a shooting star?" And then it's a weird picture, like, you open it up, and there's all sorts of colors, and I don't know what it is. It could be a fucking reflection, there's fucking basketball net out there, I don't but then again, where I pointed it, I don't know. Who knows what's possible? Could be the moonlight. I don't know. Anyways, it's a pretty cool picture. It doesn't look like much, but when you start closing in on it, it's you know what I mean? Don't worry, I can't doctor nothing up. I ain't smart enough like that. Well, it's not. I hope you have a great day. No, I live in everybody's twisted fantasy, and I want the fuck out of it. So I'm trying to convince you guys that you're in a twisted fucking fantasy, but nobody wants to see it. I want out of the matrix. I want out. But you guys give power to dipshits. And God's real. And as soon as these dipshits find out God's real and Satan can't back up whatever the fuck he promised them, they're in some trouble. But I did see that we were talking about the Saudi prince there. You know who else is there to see the Saudi prince? Oh, Marky Wahlberg. No, Mark Zuckerberg. Zucky, Zucky, Zucky. Zuckerberg. You know, Mr. Treason. There to do some big human AI things for humanity, for the Saudi prince, because he's so good to humanity. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyways, that little treasonous bastard, he's down there, and so is old Sam Altman. Oh, Sammy Sammy. Spammy Sammy. That's what we should call him, Spammy Sammy. It's funny how those people, those whistleblowers on AI, they just they don't like themselves all of a sudden, and we just can't figure out why. Hey, don't go in the field of AI. You're just going to learn to hate yourself. And when you want to say why you hate yourself, you want to get her out and maybe come to Christ and tell some truth. You all of a sudden hate yourself so much you don't want to. All of a sudden, you just can't tell the truth anymore. Yeah. Weird world we live in, eh? Yeah, you guys, you rich fucking pricks, do whatever you want. What is it, Boeing there or whatever? How many fucking whistleblowers fucking is it was it well, which I can't remember which company it is. They're all fucked up. Then again, every fucking like we're so stupid here in Canada, like the banking system. Like, which one is it? RB was it oh fuck. One of the major banks. Look at this fucking motherfuckers of all time. We know about it and they allow them to be in TD, and we still allow them to be in business. But then again, hey, we're funding our news. That's how fucking we are feeding ourselves our own propaganda. Hey? Like, we can't figure it out. Like, we don't pay attention to nothing over here in Canada. We can't figure out that, hey, the CBC, if it's taxpayer funded, no fucking bonuses there, fucking muchachos. No, no, no. Because you already suck at your job because you can't make money. You suck. New blood can make money, but instead you want to keep these fucking shit turds in there, and we keep enabling them. Why can other people exist without fucking taxpayer funding? Unbelievable. Canada just falls for it. Mark Carney's all for the CBC. Gotta keep the Canadian tradition alive. Can't kill the CBC. Gotta keep Canada's traditions alive. What? Canada's fucking tradition of fucking being a bunch of fucking nice fucking lapdogs? Don't stand up to nothing. Hey, right in front of your guys' faces, Pierre Elliott Trudeau will take the fucking RCMP, our FBI, and turn them into, well, the government's puppets. They don't work for fucking Canadian people. They should work. Nobody should govern RCMP. The people should govern the RCMP and decide whether they're doing a good job or not, but nobody cares. Because we don't have reliable news. If we had reliable news, it would keep the RCMP in line, knowing that they had to work for the people. But same way over in America, you know what I mean? We don't think outside the box, do we, people? That's why God sent me. Get with Christ. I'm an advocate. Don't follow me. Don't worship me. In fact, don't worship Jesus. In fact, he's inside of you. Jesus said, worship the Father. And how do you do that? You're misled on how to worship the Father. That is what Satan wants you doing on your fucking knees, begging for trinkets and shit, rather than asking for a dream and you can fucking achieve wealth that fucking way. You know what I mean? And you don't have to worry about setting your sights on fucking trinkets. Instead, setting your sights on dreams. But this world is a dream fucking smasher. It will smash your fucking dreams because you come out in debt. God did not create a world for you to go into debt. He created this world for all beings, not just a couple. But we've been onto the bite that these people are special and they have special powers and they're smarter and brighter than us because they're do better on a math test. But what are some of the smartest people telling you today? The smartest people, the smart people in physics. God's probably fucking real. Maybe they should be screaming out, hey, maybe we should get our shit together just in case that Jesus character is fucking real. This looks like a creation of some sort. Anyways, you know what I mean? You guys do your own investigations. Let me know, or don't listen to Neil Patrick Harris. I mean, Neil Pat. No, you guys know which guy I'm talking about. Biological boo ha ha there. uh, Slash Trouble is her middle name. Well, that's why you should probably try getting in the right trouble instead of the wrong trouble. But hey, the right trouble, that might get you in some real trouble. And that's why you don't see that trouble because that might hurt. Just being honest. It's because I like his lie. I like everybody. I see people's good sides, but unfortunately, I'm a child of God, and if I don't tell people the way I see it, but if I'm wrong, I always say, "Hey, you guys let me know or I'm fucking off base here because I don't like to get caught stealing bases." And I don't need a home run hitter, you know what I mean? That's just I'll walk my way home if I have to, as long as I get home. Well, I hope I that's the thing. I don't really care if people like me or not, Sly. I really don't. I suggest they start to love me though, but not the way they do Jesus. I mean, we just have to love one another. I mean, hey, I fucking hey, this guy named Troy Solinger, he put me through more mental hell than you will ever fucking. Yeah, I like, hey, he's got other men laying in his fucking dust too, man. I'm not the only one. He's got fucking hurt of us just out here fucking hurting from brain pain. And that motherfucker tried to kill me more times than you know. But I love him. I want him to come to God. I wanna hug him. I don't want him anywhere near me. He's gotta be with God. You know what I mean? He's gotta find the fucking truth in him. Like, this is the thing. You always gotta forgive, but you don't need that around you. That's why when Jesus said, "Hey, I'm not everything you think I am. I'm the fucking separator. If you wanna be with me, there's gonna be problems that you're gonna have to get rid of, and you're not gonna want to because you love them so much." And they might hinder your thoughts on coming with me. But I assure you, you're way off better than with me than going down in flames with a bunch of fucking meatheads that you know are meatheads, and you can't help yourself because you love them so much. You gotta forgive them. That's in order to love them, you gotta show them separation so they can have that time by themselves. And that's how you really come to God by your own suffering. You know what I mean? Figure out why you did things, figure out how you can fix it, but no one gets this stuff. I don't know. It's in the Bible. Nobody reads it the same way I do. I don't know. Is Wes Watson not better at it than not Wes Watson? Wes Huff. Is he just reading the Bible better than me? He is a scholar. You know what I mean? He is bubblegum Jesus. He likes bubblegum Jesus. You know what I mean? I I think. I don't know. I do think that we could get the answers coming together, but can't get the answers unless we come together, unfortunately. We just need a few more like me. Eh? Anybody out there that knows that they're actually chosen and they haven't been out there trying to fucking make a channel or make people fucking feel good about themselves or are authentic and is there anybody out there who is Cat Williams, the chosen one? I don't know. You'd have to ask him. It is oh, what's her name? Uh, Jaguar Wright. Is she a big fat liar and a manipulator, or is she working for God? Is she the opposite kind of witch as Michelle and me? uh, oh. Oh man. What do we got? No brain, no pain. Well, that's right. No brain, no pain. That's right. Find your brain. You all have brains. I'm telling you. This is why George Soros, Bill Gates, and fucking Klaus Schwab want your brain so badly. They are the most powerful weapons in this universe. You guys aren't aware of it, and they do. They are. They are. That's why they desperately fight for control of it, and they'll do anything to keep control of it. Because if they lose control of your guys' brains, they know it's over. They know it's over for them. They can't have that. They love having power over you. You know what I mean? That is Satan. When you want to be above others, you know what I mean? You can want more things than others and you can work really hard for them. But to hinder their progress is just fucking disgusting. But that's what they do because they want to own the world and they want to make you happy by you owning nothing and they own everything. But you still get stuff. It's just rented now. And it depends. on your behavior. And don't tell me fucking social fucking fucking credit scoring isn't coming. It's already here. They took people's bank accounts in Canada because they supported the convoy for like 20 bucks or whatever. How can you fucking hey, just because you don't agree with the government, you can have your fucking bank account taken away. Like, in what world do we live in? And we're not all coming together, fucking saying, hey, instead of trying to say kumbaya, say, hey, motherfuckers, hey, don't treat our other citizens. Hey, we're sticking together. But instead, they got us segregated in groups and all swirling us up and fucking making us the chosen group or the big victim group or fucking swirling us in a swish spot of fucking rainbows and fucking butterflies and fucking nuclear weapons and Obama. He's done a nasty job on your people's brains, but I think it comes from those knotheads at the WEF. I'm telling you. They're little fucking wizards. They think they're all that, and they're not. Bill can take his manifesting and shove it right up his little fucking keister. I bet you that keister ain't little. I bet you even Billy's had to fucking bend the knee, eh? I bet you old Billy's been some fucking bad man's boyfriend a few times, eh? He loves Satan, I bet you. I'd love to see Bill come to the truth, and then he can make me look like an idiot. You know what I mean? Saying bad things like that's what I think, though. But that's because of all the stories. You know what I mean? Roseanne puts it in your head that these guys are sickos and they're all homosexuals. And did you guys see Marconi? Marconi is still trying to say he hid some coke skis. Did you see that video? That's all sorts of bad, eh? Our leaders, all a bunch of cokeheads, eh? Hey, there was rumors of Justin Trudeau in India, and that's why he got stuck there for so long. I mean, you can see him sometimes. He does look coked up, but I might be wrong. He should take a drug test. You know what I mean? Prove me an idiot. I bet you he'd watch one of my videos and go, "Oh my goodness, everything's gonna be okay." Satan promised me the best of the world. Satan also, well, he told you he was a liar right from the start. And that he really had nothing to offer but a lie. And that your soul does not belong to him, nor you. Well, it does belong to you. Where do you want to go? Hey, which adventure do you want to take? Both of them are forever, so that's what the Bible says, right? Which adventure do you want to take forever? That's why I hope I'm not in hell. Oh boy, because this is bad. Like if this fucking if that's where I ended up. But maybe even when you're in hell, you get a process to work your way back up. I don't know. Maybe that's what this is, or maybe it's just I don't know. Why would why would God want me to go to hell? Can you guys let me know what I'm saying that might put me in hell? Because I don't understand. I just want the best for everybody. And I want them to read Jesus's message. And if I'm getting Jesus's message, I'll screw it up. You know what I mean? Let me know because I don't want to do that. But I'm not buying on to bubblegum Jesus. No way. I knew he was a gangster from a long time ago. And season of Satan, Satan, what a buffoon! What a buffoon! Or is he? Is Satan the real buffoon in the universe? I don't think he is. I think whoever buys onto his bit, especially the ones that buy onto his bit and don't know that they've bought onto his bit. That's why I'm scared. I want the world to know you're all in a cult for Satan. Like, hey, if you're not trying to address problems in the world, you're not really with Christ. If you don't know what your own reality is, then you're not really with Christ. You know what I mean? They're infiltrating your guys' brains. There's way too many cults out there. They get you so trapped in this little cubicles. 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 Well, just think. Take Henry Hildebrand's cult, right? So, in order to be with Jesus, right? They have to bow down and kiss the ass and give everything they got to the apostles, right? I don't know how many apostles they got. I don't know if they're past 12 or if they've got assistant apostles or what their little fucking pyramid scam there is. But I do think Ray Liotta there, Ray Tinsman, he's on the top of that little pyramid. Ray Tinsman. And they have to service Ray before they can get to Jesus. And that is a cult, a cult. But the people here in Elmer, so not only do they have to service Henry because he's the master in chief over, he's Jesus in the flesh. Anyways, they got to service him. And then on top of servicing Henry, they've got to service Ray, right? And then why the reason why they're servicing Ray is because they see a problem with the way the government is kind of a cult. so so not only do they have to follow the rule in Ray and Henry's cult, now they have to follow the rules of of the government's cult. And then the government's cult, it's got so many branches. It does not bear fruit though. They're just dead. Sooner or later, those branches will die. But on top of that, you've got these little subservient little bitches. The throat punch. Bill Gates, George Soros, Klaus Schwab, right? So you're serving their cult because they love nothing better. You put throw Donald Trump in somewhere and throw him in the government. These guys, like they're the best. They have to be worshipped, or you're just a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? You can't disagree with them. They'll just tell you you're a fucking idiot, and they won't give you a reason why you're an idiot. Anyways, so you see how this cult thing, how people take over your brains, right? Like these are people you're handing your brains over to as well because you're giving them power. So a regular little cult member over here in Elmer Town, right? He's got Henry. He's got he's got Henry's brain to contend with, and he's going to give his goods and stuff like that to Henry. So, and then on top of that, he's got Ray because without Henry and Ray, he can't have Jesus, right? So, and as much as Henry and Ray like to tell this person that they're in charge, they're really not because they still have to follow the orders of the government, right? So then they have all those different branches that they have to like deal with. And then so they have to take on all the different branches of the government's brain. And then on top of that, he's got these the throat punch, right? He's got this little master manifester called Bill Gates who likes to write out pandemics and civil wars and all the really good stuff. You know, when he looks, he's a fucking genius, that boy. Then you got George Soros. And like I've said a million times, I wish you guys would look into George, look into his philosophies. It's on perceptions. He knows that if he can captivate your brain, he can make you perceive certain things. So George is smarter than he looks. He looks fucking dumb. And his son or what, Alex or whatever, that guy, I don't fuck. He He's the best and brightest we got to look forward to. Yeah, I don't think he can even put a sentence together logically. It just sounds like buffoonery, but anyways, so then you gotta think that, like, should we place the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers in there? Like, that we because they've infested our brains to think that they should fucking own everything, but then that's part of the little branches of the industry too, because you gotta have the branches of the industries, just like you have the branches of the government, right? So you guys understand how you guys are getting brain fucked? We haven't even gotten to Satan yet. Like, who knows if Satan's even real, eh? What if he just exists in our head? Because we refuse to use the right side of our brains. But who knows? He probably does exist, and we're told he exists, but is he sitting on top? What can he do? What can he do if a man doesn't believe in him? He believes in the truth, believes in Christ. Satan has nothing to offer. That's why when I see chosen people with these fucking posts about how the devil's just fucking destroying and ruining their lives and their gang stock and blah 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 blah. Not saying some of them aren't gang stocked. I've been gang stocked myself, but just to not fucking give a fuck. Just fucking hey, if someone's paying attention to what you're doing, just be yourself. Give them the performance they're looking for. Ah, who cares? But they all fucking, and everybody buys into it because they wanna fucking be part of this chosen victim group. Like, it's so pathetic. Can you imagine being part of a chosen fucking victim group? It's quite pathetic, quite loserish. "Oh, they hate us, they pick on me. No one listens. But you guys, my family, my chosen family." Let's see here and tell us how great we are and how horrible they are. Spirituality today. Wake up. Take your fucking niceness, shove it up your ass. Hey, it's time to tell the truth. Hey, if more people just told the fucking truth, not trying to be a dickhead, like I said, hey, y- like your emotions are there to alert you, let you know, hey, I don't know why everybody wants to be this fucking emotionless fucking like, hey, I know it's better to ride high, but hey, if somebody's doing something wrong to you, you should acknowledge it. Say, hey, I disagree. Let's have a conversation because I think this is bad. When you do that, you're crazy. You know what I mean? You don't want to go out being crazy. What do we got? The truth is in here. Almost 4 hour. What's anybody want to talk about? It looks like I lost my controller down the back of my chair here, but oh well. Just want to talk about Saudi Prince some more and Zuckerberg down there. What's that about, eh? What else is going on? I hope everybody, I got 12 people in here. Holy cadoodle. I hope I can get these 12 people to watch the video. I'm going to try and download it right now. I'll get her off the old GoPro there and get that out there. And you guys can let me know because I don't understand American way of thinking. I just don't. I don't hate on Americans. I just think if you want to identify with stupidity, that can only make you stupid. You know what I mean? If the government stands for America, I wouldn't want to be American. Just like I'm not Canadian. It's bad. Donald Trump, like I said, he does these fucking World Economic things. He should be telling those guys to get with the people and get away from Klaus. He, what he should be telling Canada, hey, you guys need to be aware of this Mark Carney guy. He's a global. Instead, he loves Mark. Mark's a great guy. Great guy. Just like Kenneth Copeland. How the fuck can you say Kenneth Copeland's a good guy? You better know somebody before you say he's a good guy. You better have reasons to say he's a good guy. Not because he backs your ass up for a fucking election, he's gonna get you some votes. Right? You know what I mean? That's the way the world works today. Kenneth Copeland is not a good man. And if anybody can show me where he is, don't go like you can I can show you a million different things where he says great things. I can show you a whole lot of evil. And the good don't make up for the evil. You see, that's the problem with Christians today. They think, hey, I'll go out of my way and be super nice and do a whole bunch of stuff because I know I'm an evil little twat on the side, and this should balance things out for me. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. It's not that hard to be a good person. It's really fucking not. I don't understand what the whole hoopla is about, but it's about mind controlling and mind fucking. And you guys, they like I just showed the little chart there, just all the little branches. It's like they're just seeping into your brains. Twisting them. And then if you start recognizing you don't like the branches, you're like, hey, branches, these branches don't make sense. Why are they here? They're not fruitful. I'm not out of fruit. I'm gonna snip that fucking branch out of my brain. Hey, I know you're a fucked up branch. I don't want you no more. I want good branches that bear fruit. This has been a good time, eh, guys? 12 people, man. Awesome. Are we going to spread the message? I hope you guys spread my next video, but only if you agree with the message. If you guys can help your fellow brothers and sisters of America out, because I'm trying to help Canada out too, you know what I mean? I'm here for my country, but I always tell the truth, you know what I mean? We're America's lapdog. Like this guy here that I'm doing the video about, he don't know how stupid we are because of America. We're building your guys' shit. That's dumb on us. We should have been smart enough to see that. Hey, one time a dictator's going to come around and he's going to make us pay for our stupidity. And well, here he is. Then again, it all boils down to it's our own fault. But was it a setup? Set up from the start, Creaker. I'm starting to smell setup. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you something that really bothers me, and I don't know if it should. You let me know. Have you ever seen this? I'm really asking you this question, that Creaker. It's an honest question. You know how I speak on the convoy, right? Something that really bothers me about the convoy is that that Simpsons episode with the trucker convoy in Canada. It's just weird. You know what I mean? And some of their other predictions and shit. So it's just kind of weird. And that's why, like with these people, the one's losing his truck right now. It looks all sorts of bad. Like he's losing his truck and everything. And then there's the woman. They've went through shit. And then there's Pat Smith. He's went through shit. Or not Pat Smith. I can't remember. It's King. Pat King. Yeah, it is weird, So I want to tell you something. The originator, and I saw this. and I can't remember if I shared it. It's out there somewhere. Like the originator who started it, he wasn't in Ottawa and all that stuff. He wasn't directing or anything. But he said that he started the convoy because God told him to. And why did God tell him? You know what I mean? Now, could you Ultra 64 somebody to think that God wanted them to start something? I'm just saying. I'm just asking the question. Could you do that? Because I can see out on the streets, it's easy to really mind fuck people. That creaker, you're riding with the fucking Satan skin rider right now, bud. And I don't want to see him like that. I want him to be everything he says he is. He's not chosen, dude. I'm telling you, he's telling you he's chosen. It's in his music. He's telling you he's something special. He's telling you he comes from the stars. You know what I mean? That's what he's telling you. He wants you to listen to his music over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and you'll believe it. You'll believe he's something special. He's got special talents. He's a great musician. There's no denying of that. I don't like the new album, but some people do. Not everybody's gonna like the same shit, right? Just because I don't like an album, doesn't mean I think that he's any less talented because I've seen in the past this talent. I know it's there. It just might be hidden by Adderall. You know what I mean? He admitted her. He might have a problem with Adderall, but I'm a genius doing it. So what the fuck's your issue? Nobody, no junkie of Adderall can do as much work as I do. AD, the only way you could cheer me up, bud, is to start getting with Christ. That's the only way. I'd be so happy, bud. But in order for that to happen, I gotta see some suffering first. You gotta understand, bud, you're not doing good. Your brain's been taken over. You're just a zombie. Doing as your master tells you, bud. Christ will release you. Okay, AD, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Oh, what was I gonna say? I had a question for you. It was a doozy. It was a whopper. It was a good one, bud. And I'm gonna ask you just like that. Shout out to the universe for someone else to capture. I wonder if they'll capture it. I hope so, because it was a good one. I just can't remember what it was, but uh, fried. Not really, bud. I did have a bomb hit there a while ago, but it's been quite a while. I think I'm all right. I'm not all fucking red dogged out, am I? Oh boy. What was the question I had for you? It was so good. Those gummies hitting different this morning. I wish I had gummies, that creaker. I wish I did. You know what I mean? I wish I had some of those. My wife won't let me have them no more. They were called Buddha Boys. Hey, if you're getting taken to the hospital and you think there's no chance that they can hold you because, well, the person that's made the complaint actually might be crazy because they physically assaulted you. You think there's no chance. Don't take that gummy. Do not take that gummy. Because when you find out your confidence and common sense doesn't come through, and you might lose it. You might go into another world where, you know what I mean, for just a split second. Oh, good times, good times, good times. Yeah, they locked me up that time there, bud. Wasn't I didn't go after anybody or anything. Can you imagine thinking to yourself, "There's no fucking way this just happened." And I got on my knees and I begged him. I'm like, "Please listen to me. How can this happen? Why do you keep doing this to me? Why are you putting me through this? Somebody who assaults you should not be able to put you in hospital, and you haven't talked to me about what I did to get here. This is all sorts wrong." And they don't like that. Nor do they like when you say, "Oh, you guys are fucking with Yeshua and you're big fucking drama." They didn't like that one. And then I went, "Oh, step back into the real world, out of the gummy world, into the you fucked up, Carl." Now you gave 'em a reason to think you're crazy, and that's when I just went, "Oops." I sat back and went, but I didn't go after anybody or anything. I just said, "Hey, you fuckers. I don't know what's wrong with your brains, but fuck, you understand what the fuck's someone can assault you and then tell you you're mentally ill, and the doctor won't talk to you. He'll just throw you in because it's his favorite fucking pastime." Oh my goodness. Dr. Poku will pay. If I'm a child of God, Dr. Boku is gonna fucking like it almost seems purposely done. When people talk about Gangsta, I don't fucking know. What kind of fucking nut job does that? The first time I go in, hey, the one I came to him for help. Hey, these guys got me to the point where I wanted to kill myself. Hey, can you help me? You're dealing with a narcissist. After he heard me out, because that time psychiatrists were talking to people. So I go and do my own research and get myself all fixed up. Say, hey, I'm not going to be like everybody else. I'm going to face my narcissist like a fucking man. I'm not going to let him destroy my life. And well, lo and behold, he fucking just fucking destroyed the fuck out of me. Building bigger and stronger every time. Oh, crazy, crazy, crazy. If you think common sense might come into play, and well, there's just none to be had. It's not a good time for you. I don't know. Let me know where I'm on. Hey, do you guys think that that shit should happen? I don't know. Kicker, pay attention. Drop the link. I can't drop the link. I don't have anything to drop the link with. And I don't trust you guys. I don't really don't. And I don't trust myself to know how to board or something up or to fucking know how to run it right. You know, you know, you guys will porn bomb me because you love to see my channel just go. You know what I mean? But you'd be back there on the next channel, wouldn't you? Just a mashing away, trying to make me fucking stop fucking allowing the fucking elite pedophiles to run the world. You're gonna stop me at all costs. You don't care what it takes. Oh boy, oh boy. Anyways, I'm gonna go. It's been over an hour. And if I stop now, then I might come back later. And you never know what you can learn throughout the day, right? I might be wrong about Trump still. Something might come up, and there's a big announcement coming up between Mark Carney, and it's earth-shattering, earth-changing. Are the aliens here to attack us? What's earth-shattering? It's not the trade deal neither. They already said it's not. Maybe. Do you think we're all joining the Commonwealth? Do you think we're all gonna go under the king again? That'd be so grand to bring the world together under the king of fucking stupidity. Oh, yes. Oh, how I want someone who hangs out with pedophiles to rule and run my fucking life. Can you imagine if that's it? Oh, that queen, she raised such good sons, didn't she? Oh, that Andy, the the things that those women put him through. In fact, one of them, she she just couldn't deal with the lies that she had spread, and she just drove her all crazy, and, well, she hated herself and had to leave. Oh, Kenny. She's fucking for real. Like, I've heard that rumor, like, I don't know if she's true or not. I heard an actual news thing saying something about it, and I was just like, "Fuck." Hey, what the fuck are those people even doing being king and queen? Like, can we stop fucking like, just because they wanna play dress up and they wanna feel special in their little gowns and crowns and think that they're the upper echelon of society. "Oh, come on over, Margaret, for a cup of tea, and, well, we'll talk about the little people." Like, fuck off. Fuck you, king. You're the king of shit in my eyes, Charles. We all know you're a dipshit and you ain't with God, and, well, you better lay down your fucking crown and give her to Christ, baby. Hey, guys, wouldn't you like to see that? The old king just a crumbling down on his knees for Christ. You know what Christ's gonna say? Get back on your feet, soldier. It's training time. We got a lot of ego and karma to go through there, buddy, but I love you. You can get through her, King. As long as you keep your thinking. Right? These guys are idiots. They don't know they're done. You guys are idiots too. You don't know God's real and you don't know you're brainwashed. But when you do, you're gonna see. Jesus Christ should be your only destiny. And it's not that hard. Just be a good fucking human, be in the truth. Don't try and fucking hurt people. And if it's feelings you're hurting by, trying to better yourself, don't fuck their feelings. Don't care what people think about you. Care what you think about you, knowing that you're with Christ. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about. You turn yourself inside out. That's what it's all about. Just don't do the hokey pokey with Santa Claus. She gives out bad gifts. Bad gifts. It may look like a gift at the time. She'll be shiny, she'll be pretty, and confidence out the wazoo. But it's not real confidence because it's based on a lie. That's the problem. But who knows? We'll find out. As the Messiah saga continues, maybe we'll be back on later, right? Pumping smart. I'll take care of some. I will go through some comments because I do care what you guys do have to say. There's some people I don't, and I'm not going to address them anymore because they're just fucking gross human beings, even more disgusting than yourselves. You know what I mean? They're a whole nother level that I don't want to participate in at all. Doo-doo-doo. That first wife will give you a gummy. That's not the kind of gummy I'm looking for. That's a gaggy. uh, on me. Not her. Ah. Nothing. You know what I mean? I have a feeling that those two, like, I would, I just put it out there for you people. I don't know what you people are into these days, but if Miss Bagburn's ever single again, I would not date her if I was you guys. I'm just warning you. Or you ladies out there, I know there's some of yous out there that just find Dagburn so stunningly handsome, and he would be a prize. You know what I mean? You know you're going to be a kept woman. But anyways, I just take it down to the basics. You got to be with somebody you can kiss. Now, I'm not going to be all that. People wouldn't be looking to be with me either. My teeth are all fucking gross. But anyways, I'd rather have bad teeth than shit in my mouth. You know what I mean? These people are shit, admitted shit eaters. They will lick that booty clean. And in fact, Dagburn admits to, like, having to blow out chunks. He's always warning you guys. He's out there looking for fucking society. "Hey, guys, watch out. Watch out. Watch out for those dirty booties, or you'll have to spit stuff out. Make sure your partner's got clean booties." But, hey, that's gross, eh? How could you kiss somebody knowing they were a booty licker? Like like, not the booty, not like, the gross part. You know what I mean? Like, I hear is anybody here into that? AD, it wouldn't surprise me to hear that you might be into it, you know what I mean? Hey, it's a thing, like, I have a buddy that first time I ever heard about it was from him. "Yeah, I had this girl lick my asshole," and I was like, "Oh, yeah?" I wanna hear you roar. Did you kiss it? Did you return the favor? I don't wanna know. That's gross. I told him no. I didn't ask those questions. I said, "Look," I was like, "What the fuck's wrong with people that fucking want" like, to each their own, though, you know what I mean? Not gay. I didn't say I'm a man there, dude. Andy, I did not say I'm a man. I said even I said tag burned it on a woman. But hey, does anybody know if Sam wore brown pants? You know what I mean? Does anybody know? Does anybody know who Sam is? Well, he used to be, in Jack Burns' words, a partner of his. I just wondered, does partner wear brown pants? Can anybody find that out? You know what I mean? Where did they work and was there a uniform? And did they play soldier for one another? I don't know. Tyburn says no. No, because but then again, narcissists, they always come back. You sleep with women and you sleep with men. And then he's like, you slept with a dog. And he even outed the dog. He outed the dog on live TV. He said, you fucked punch. Punch. And no one cared. No one called the Humane Society and said, we need to find out if Johnny Gobble's telling the truth. Because if there's women out there sleeping with Butch, we need to see Butch. Like nobody's paying attention anymore. You might be LOL. You might be bi. Why do you think I'm bi? What makes you want me bi, AD? Is it you want to wrestle with me? You want to wrestle and bring back some old times? You know, a little stiff on the wrestling techniques there, AD. I'm not wrestling with you, buddy. I'm not. I'm a lover, not a fighter. And I ain't into your kind of love if you want to wrestle. Hey, you're not gonna wrestle me like you did your cousin, buddy. You're not gonna feel like the dominant one. Even though if I did wrestle you, I'm telling you, you'd probably whoop my ass. Lady. Yeah. But why? Why would you want to beat me up when I just love you? I don't want you to think about wrestling with me. I want you to think about nice things. You know what I mean? Wrestle with God, bud. That's a good one. Jordan Peterson says some great shit, but it's not really his. It's just regurgitated stuff that he doesn't really follow. If he did, he wouldn't act the way he does. You know what I mean? Hey, censorship's wrong. Hey, they should be shut up. I don't like what they're saying about people I like, even though I will prove where they're saying something wrong. But hey, bye, Millie. Wow. I don't know who's playing the role of By Millie over there on the other side of the internet, but why don't you go get AD and wrestle with him, okay? I don't know. I'm not interested. Okay. I'm not gay. I'm not bi. I'm a heterosexual. You guys be what you want to be in today's age. You know what I mean? I just want to see you come to God no matter what sexuality you are. You know what I mean, B Millie or bi Millie? Hey, can't you just drop the bi now and just go by Millie? Uh, well, you must be a real loser to go out there and try and, not be able to use who you are and just hide behind an avatar and like your real avatar obviously isn't important to you because you should be using it to get yourself to the next level. And in order to get to the next level, you got to be in the truth, right? We want you in heaven there, cowboy. But you need to fix your brains. You guys, okay, I'm gonna go because this is just, it's too much for me. It's too much. And if I do more, then I won't come back later. And it's a shame because I got people on here, but I gotta do what's best for me. So if you guys want, maybe later around 7 o'clock, I'll try and come back on. And you guys can let me know what you want to talk about. You know what I mean? And talk about one of your presidents, how he said that there was a deep state. And I can't remember which one it was. Was it Roosevelt or something? It was called the Industrial Revolution or whatever it was. It aligns right with Klaus Schwab. They put it right in your face. The fourth industrial revolution will take place. No, it won't, motherfucker. My daddy's in charge, bitch, not you. Not you and your daddy. Your daddy's a liar. He's a bitch and a witch. And he's gonna get the big fat switch. Anyways, have a good day, guys.